Problem pimping, this your boy Scotty motherfucking Wilson in the building. I'm back with another fabulous episode of vlogging for my sanity, and I'm not mentally doing well. Which is exactly why I forced myself to do this because I'm not mentally doing well, and usually when I'm not mentally doing well, I can't do anything. So I decided to pick up the phone and record something and vent a little bit. I'm also going to tell you about my growing tactics that I've been up to. Because the other day I just posted a video on TikTok where I was growing. Well, I wasn't growing anything, but I was planting while it was a storm, and it was actually a storm that happened. I want to say on 420. Yeah, it was on 420. That was that night. So I was really like depressed for real on 420. It was just not good. I made a video and it didn't seem like I was as depressed as I was, but it's because I'm literally utilizing the vlogging to help with my depression. So I try not to project that while I'm vlogging, which I wonder if I still do. I don't know. I don't necessarily want to put that like into the world because my thing about the whole depression thing is I don't even like um agreeing with the fact that I have it. Uh, I don't even like that. So I really be stuck in a catch 22 a lot when it comes to mental health issues and depression and stuff like that because one half, especially when you come from the types of environments that I come from, a lot of especially when it comes to men, we don't even know necessarily whether or not we're supposed to even acknowledge the mental health issue because if you acknowledge something, then that means you're acknowledging the fact that it's a problem. 9 times out of 10, in order for you to manifest something, you have to live in like a land of delusion where you actually saying something that don't exist. So in order for you to kind of fix that, you need to kind of say something that don't exist. I see how it correlates. It might sound weird, but I see how that correlates, especially with men that look like me. Or men in general, because I'm sure it's not even just people that look like me. Well, it's just people in general, and I'm sure a lot of people have that issue where it's you don't even necessarily know if you want to acknowledge the mental health issue because then that's significant. Then that's solidifying the fact that it exists. So you don't really know what to say or do. Um. So yeah, so I struggle with that a lot. Uh. Oh shoot, I forgot my little thing. Yeah, so I struggle with that a lot. But anyway, I was growing some shit. I I got a bag of dirt for my mom. And like I said, I'm gonna make a video about what I was doing as far as growing and shit without lights and shit. Because I got quite a few plants out here now. I got I think that's a pepper. That's peppers. That's peas. I think those are onions. I got a tomato. That's a tomato. I think that's a pepper too. Cause I eat more peppers than I probably eat peas or onions. So I didn't. No. I didn't plant the onions. I forgot about that. I didn't plant the onions because the onion seeds went bad. Because sometimes I get them seeds from the dollar store, and they work, but if you don't use them, some of them should be duds. That's why they be four for a dollar. So and you can't complain because it's four for a dollar. Like so, yeah. Sometimes them shits be duds, but and then I got my two cactuses. I just trimmed them up because they kind of got fucked up over the wintertime. And then with April showers, they also kind of, you know, accumulated a lot of bullshit on them. Somebody asked me about that. They was like, "Can you?" My cactuses don't ever survive the winter or something like that. They were saying, and they cactuses can survive a lot of shit. Like even if they look bad, sometimes you just kind of need to trim it down and like let it regroup itself, kind of like hair. Like you kind of just need to trim your edges. Like your hair look fucked up, but it's not like you don't need to shave your shit off. You feel what I'm saying? Like some people do, but yeah, yeah. As far as cactuses, yeah, sometimes you just got to trim that shit. I've done it. I've had these cactuses for a couple of years now, and they've survived a few times me fucking them up. Like I don't fuck them up a couple times. Yeah, maybe like two that I can think of off the top of my head, like within a year time frame. So But anyway, so yeah, so that's what I was doing that. Like I said, I'm gonna make a video specifically for the plants and shit like that. But I just needed to make the video because I need to vent. I need to talk. I need to get out of my head because I be in my head and I don't know if that's a good thing. Uh, because sometimes you need to be in your own head. You need to get within yourself to like learn yourself and kind of like figure it out. But at the same time, I don't think nobody talk about how weird that can be when you get into yourself because we're all unique in little different ways. So when you get into yourself, you have to tell yourself that the stuff that you feel like is weird is not weird. Or you have to tell yourself that the stuff that you don't like about yourself that's not something to like not like about you. You have to do that for yourself because that's just, you almost can't look for anybody else to do that for you. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You can't look for nobody to do it for you. You can look for people to help you though, because that's one of the things that's bothering me right now. Like I keep there's like several people in my life, friends and family, that I don't know how to talk to them because it's starting to feel like I'm doing a lot more work to try to communicate clearly than the other person is. And for me, that's irritating. Like, there's a lot of people in my family who I'm sure they're aware that our communication is not the greatest. So it's like, what are you doing to work on that? Like, do you feel like there's an issue with communication between, or maybe they don't. Maybe they don't think it's an issue. Maybe I'm the only person. That's why I'll be in my head because I don't know if it's a me thing. Like I be in my head about shit. But that shit just be pissing me off. Yeah, that shit be pissing me off. People don't think twice about nobody else, and they think that's normal. That's what's weird. That they think that's normal. Uh, because that's kind of the consensus. You know, when you talk to people, you know, I've been a guy all my life. So, but when you talk to people, you know, when you're younger, especially being a boy, growing up, it's almost like people just make it seem like that's just the norm. Nobody tries to fix it. It feels like that's what it feels like. It feels like nobody tries to fix it. It feels like people just try to make that seem like that's that's just how it goes. It's like why? Why is there no seemingly no justification for that? It seems that way. I'm not saying that there isn't, but it's just weird. That's weird. You know. Um because I think a lot of accountability comes behind that too, and a lot of people don't want to be accountable for a lot of stuff that they did because if they be accountable for stuff that they did, then they're gonna have to admit something else behind probably why they were doing that that might not sound right. That's why I've always felt like arguments or conversations with me have always been very hard for people to have because I don't give a fuck. Like as far as accountability is concerned, like I've never been so worried about what the next person thinks that I'm like, well, I'm in the middle of the argument thinking in my head how I'm gonna try to reword this so it can make me seem like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't care. I'll tell you why I did what I did. It's up to you whether or not you're gonna adhere to that. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, if I'm being honest, I've cheated before, but for me, you know, I think what helped me heal from that because I was really like mad at myself for a long time. You know, I didn't think that was the okay thing to be a cheater. I beat myself up for that a lot. And a lot of other shit that I did too. But you know, just being like that, I had to humanize myself and like have grace with myself and realize that, you know, I had to ask myself the tough questions that wasn't nobody gonna ask me or care about the answers, which is like why. You know, I always want to know why. Like, why'd you do that? Like, well, for what? Well, what did you mean behind that? I try not to cut stuff off at that was just stupid because if you do that, then you never give yourself a chance to fully understand something in order to properly deviate around it. To me, um, yeah, I don't necessarily because I can't say something nasty if I've never tried it. You know, unless I can explain why. For example, I don't like uh gooey shit. I don't like gooey shit, so I don't think I've ever eaten. Let me see. Yeah, there's a few things that I've eaten. Yeah, well, now I think about it. No, pretty much everything I don't like, I've tried. I know I don't like it. I don't know. That's just me. I guess this is me. Because it was a time where I could have said, well, I haven't even tried such and such yet, but I've tried a lot of shit. I don't like it. Like that's how I know I don't like it because I don't tried it. I don't like it. I'm cool. Um, preferences. People are different. I get it. Uh, but yeah, man, that's really what I needed to do today. I needed to vent to y'all. I just needed to talk. I need to get out of my own head because I've been tripping. I've been doing my best to try to stay sane, and it feels like nothing's working, but I don't know. Um, because yesterday I feel like I had a good day, but it was so much of nothing that I guess it's forcing me to be in my head, and I be thinking about shit and people, and it be pissing me off. And because I'm too old to crash out about shit not anymore, now I have to figure out the best way to maneuver in a way that's like, okay, I don't want to fuck shit up, but at the same time, you got me fucked up, so we got to find a good middle ground here. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm trying to find a good middle ground because people be having me fucked up, but I'm too old to be playing with peasants. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't got time to be playing with the peasantry. So it's just like a lot of shit I be feeling like I gotta ignore or I gotta not say nothing. And it's so whack to me. That shit just be feeling so whack. I guess that's just the young side of me. I don't know. Maybe that's just me being young. But just the whole sitting there and just let motherfuckers just talk. Man, uh, that shit hard to do. Trust you me. Like it's people who I would I would I don't want to go to jail. And I know when I get in my body like I how irrational I can be because I've done some very irrational things. So you know what I'm saying? So that's why it be certain situations where I'm like, man, nope, let me not, don't push me. Just leave me alone. Just leave me alone. Like I think I told y'all this. I seen one of my yeah, I guess I can call him an op. I mean, I guess I am a little too old for ops, but you stole from me, so and you stole a lot of money. So I don't know if I can. I've been doing my best to try to forgive that person, but I don't know. I don't even see me turning my life around to God and me still being like comfortable with that because I just feel like even when I try to take accountability, it be certain things. Is this just me? There's certain things in my life where I feel like when I try to take accountability for it, I feel like I'm making an excuse for the other person. Like I know what place I know, what I did, but like a car accident, some shit like that. Like it's just like, okay, I know I need to get myself together and take care of this and be accountable because this is my car. I need to take care of it, blah 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 blah. Blah. But motherfucker, I was doing what I was supposed to be doing. You was the one that was driving crazy and hit me. You know what I'm saying? And there was almost nothing I could do about it. So it'd be situations like that where it's just like you struggle with the accountability thing. Yeah. I don't think we talk about that enough. I'm drinking. Um, I gotta figure out an alternative to that because these seeds. Where did the seeds even come from? What did I put in my smoothie? I put some in my smoothie. It got seeds in it. I can't remember what it was. It was probably that berry mix shit. I think it's the raspberries. It may be the raspberries or the strawberries. Something got seeds in it. That shit fire though. We got bananas, honey. almond milk, um, yeah, mixed berry yogurt. Um, what else did I put in there? One of them like fruit melly frozen fruit bags. It had like strawberries, blueberries, raspberries. Oh, and then a cup of mango oranges. I think that was it. Yeah, I think that was it. This is why I like papers because sometimes you run your mouth, you get into a rant, and then you know what I'm saying half the blunt gone. See, half the blunt would have been gone if I had just been ranting. Oh shit, how I normally rant. That's why folks with this. Well, my bad, y'all. I'm sorry. I know y'all was probably looking for me to do something. Well, probably not. I was gonna say maybe y'all was looking for me to do something interesting, but no. Today I needed to get out of my head. I need to talk to somebody, and sometimes I don't have nobody to talk to but myself. It'd be like that, you know. Because sometimes, like when you talk to people, like this is my issue. Like I don't be wanting to bother people, and people be having shit going on. Like I called my homie the other. What was that? Was it today? No, it was yesterday. I called my homie yesterday. And he was out of town, and I needed to get something from him, and he made it happen. Even though he was out of town, he still made it happen. And I was just like, damn, like I'm making niggas work while they on vacation. You know what I'm saying? Like, even though it wasn't that big of a deal, it was small bullshit. But still, like, I don't know. That's just how I genuinely think. Like, I hate being a burden. I think that might stem from a childhood problem. actually, actually, you know what? I think that does stem from a childhood problem because I don't. Damn, I don't want to say that because that might be too heavy. Yeah, that might be too heavy. I had to think about it. I don't know if I want to say that. The crazy part is that's the shit that'll go viral though. That's the crazy part. So, cause I might be tripping. That's the other thing. I might be tripping too. I could be crazy. So, fuck it. Here we are. Because I have no one to talk to, and I can't afford a therapist. Uh, have you ever felt like, well, I don't know. I can't say that. Yes, I can. Have you ever felt like your? Have you ever felt like your parents may care more about themselves than they do about you? Like, did you ever felt like parents move more out of a sense of obligation than a genuine affection for you as a person? Which is actually, what's so funny? That's actually, I hesitated on that. I don't even think I'm kind of mad that I hesitated on that because it's actually a Denzel Washington movie that was out that I saw a clip of. That I'm assuming that was the premise of the movie. I probably should go see the movie so I know, but I believe that was kind of a good purpose in the movie of them talking like they were, it's just what they, that Denzel Washington was. He was telling his son that he don't have to like him. You know what I'm saying? He's his dad. He don't have to like him. Um, and I don't know, maybe because I'm not a parent, but I've always just thought that was such a stupid ass premise. I've always felt like that was stupid. The thought process that we have collectively, uh, to children, and then what it does to them growing up. That's what bothers me so much because it's not about you uh being like tough or strong or whatever the case may be. The premise is more so. I don't think. they realize how, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I just because I don't be wanting to speak for people. I don't know. I speak for myself then. I personally think that the idea of raising, or at least me, I wasn't necessarily raised like that. I kind of had one of those dads that I ain't gotta like you per se. That's how he always comes across. So he always come off like that. And for me, it's a it's always been a huge issue because I've always felt like it's an unnecessary disconnect with me and like as a man, because now it's a bunch of shit I got to figure out on my own that I shouldn't have to figure out on my own if I have a father present. Like I don't genuinely think I should have to deal with a lot of that shit if I have a present father. And but a lot of people aren't able to do the things that they weren't taught to do, which to me I also feel like is weird because if you're not good at something, then learn how to do it. If you want to do it, and that's what be frustrating me about people because I don't think people genuinely want to do it. Because if you wanted to, you would learn how to do it. If you wanted to, you know. I was telling one of my family members the other day because they was talking to me. They called me talking about, man, I miss the family. I don't talk to nobody no more. I'm like, well, how often do you call people? How often do you reach out? You can't miss niggas that much. You don't talk to nobody. You know what I'm saying? So, and then that be my thing. Like, I text niggas, I call niggas, I check up on niggas, I do that shit, and then motherfuckers can't call in and check on me. You know what I'm saying? I get text messages, and then you will ask somebody else to ask me. Like, you can't talk to me directly. Like that type of stupid ass shit. I just think that shit is corny, bro. That shit is fucking corny. But it is what it is. But I guess that goes back to accountability because I'm the one that's so sensitive that it bothers me. That's my fault. That's issue that I have. The issue with that is I feel like a lot of my sensitivity and me not being able to emotionally handle those things come from the disconnect. I really feel like I could get that together more if it wasn't so much of a disconnect. Like if I could be myself, then I wouldn't. I don't know. I guess I was finna say I wouldn't be in the world trying to portray an image, but I'm not. I don't think I've ever tried to portray an image. I've gotten it from people though. That's always been weird. So for me, it was like even from the people that I've got, even from family members, they were like, "Oh, well, that's not really you." Well, how often are you around me, and how much do you talk to me, and how much do you cater to what I got going on to even know whether or not that's me? Or to see what's going on, or did you even ask me? Did you try to talk to me? Nobody ever sits down and tries to talk to me, and then when they try to talk to me, I'm too much. I'm having a moment or whatever the case may be. And for what pisses me off is that when I'm having these moments, I'm not. I'm just telling you how I feel. And the crazy part is I've been shunned for being emotional and overly emotional for so long. I don't understand. I don't know how else to communicate to certain people other than just blatantly telling you how I feel. Because what else have y'all done? Like, ain't nobody hiding how they feel for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, people ain't hiding shit. Unless they don't want to talk to me. They ain't hiding if they don't want to talk to me. You know what I'm saying? So, what exactly so I don't think it's a necessarily a false persona versus a lack of direction, and therefore I have to like guide myself. And I really feel like it's very stupid that there are a lot of people who are in their 20s, 30s, and even 40s who are still having to do that because somebody can't handle a conversation. There are people in the world who are forced to deal with that. That's different. When you're forced to understand who you are because your father wasn't there or your mother wasn't there or whatever the case may be, something tragic happened to you and you're forced to learn who you are, that's completely different. I also feel like that's kind of a that's kind of a catch 22 because for some people it's almost easier to get shit off when you have no other choice. For some people, so like if you had no choice and that was your only option was to figure it out or just be insane, then um you only get two options. But when you are made to believe that you have options, what I'm saying, the world is yours, and all the shit that they tell us in Disney movies, and when you have good parents, they tell you that so you can do anything and all that and the other. When you feel like you have multiple options, and then you realize that there's certain things in your DNA that might prevent you from utilizing one of those options, but nobody told you that. Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. And you know what's so crazy? I sat there and hesitated on what I was gonna say. Like motherfuckers actually like give a fuck about what I'm doing. Like this vlogging shit, don't nobody give a fuck. At least not nobody close to me. You know how that goes. People don't give a fuck until that shit start working. They don't give a damn. As soon as that shit start working, oh, we knew you could do it. We knew you was creative. We knew this and we knew that. Shut the fuck up talking to me. Told people I've had full out blueprint plans. Like that shit is so fucking corny to me. Everybody always want to be a part of some shit when it's convenient, but then want to tell me, oh, when life gets hard, they just want to tell me, oh, that's how it is. So that's why I'm supposed to let you allow you to deal with me at your convenience because that's just how it is. So why is it an issue when I do it then? Why is it an issue when I deal with you at my convenience if that's just the way the world is? And you ain't gotta like me. Because that's how people do you. It ain't just family, it's friends too. People act like that. Which is, I understand that we all humans trying to figure it out. I get it. You ain't gotta like me. Then why are you over here trying to waste my time? Leave me alone. Give me no options. If you feel like I'm entitled, I have too many options, give me no options then. Because that's kind of where I'm at with it in life. I feel like I try really hard to fix myself for people, and I'm tired of feeling like it's something wrong with me. I'm genuinely tired of feeling like it's something wrong with me. Like everything I've been asked to do, I've done to the best of my ability. Uh, it ain't too much of nothing that I ain't got without a fucking ugly look attached to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and again, y'all, like I said, I'm venting. I'm not complaining because there's plenty. Trust you me, there is plenty in life to complain about. I'm not complaining. I'm just venting because sometimes shit be bothering me. And I hate the fact that I gotta be so humble all the fucking time that I can't complain about the shit that bothers me. And all of a sudden I gotta be grateful. Every time I get bothered, I gotta turn around and immediately be grateful. Bro, that's annoying. Can I vent for a minute? Like, can I vent? That'd be my other thing with people, because people be like, well, you don't let me vent. It's because you don't vent. You complain. You come over here all the time just to complain. And then when I try to offer you a solution, we end up arguing because all you want to do is complain. No, I don't want to talk to you. You don't vent. If you called me and was like, I need to vent, I'd be like, oh, get your shit off. Go ahead. Shit, I would agree with you. I'd be all in the bag. Yeah, fuck them niggas. I don't know what you talking about. Like, just give you everything you need. If you told me that, if you communicated. But that be my thing with people. They don't fucking communicate. And then when I communicate, they'll either say, oh, I hear you, and do nothing, or just do nothing. That shit is irritating. They'll be like, oh, okay. I hate that. Like everybody around me, like my close my close family members and friends. Well, I ain't gonna say all my friends. Maybe I got like three or four I can think of outside my head. Actually, five. Cause he cool. Yeah, he's a friend. I mean, he's younger than me, but yeah, I can't say that. Yeah, we still cool. But see, that's what I'm saying. I don't necessarily like that. I think this nigga just listen to me because I'm older than him, and he respect, where I come from with him. Actually, you know what's so funny? I don't know why he listen to me. I really don't. I really, really don't. Yeah. Because like I said, the people around me, they make it seem like that everything I say is entitled. I'm superficial. I think I know everything, which is so fucking annoying. I don't think I know shit. I just know what I know. And if I don't know, then prove me wrong. Like, let's have a conversation about it. I've told people since I was a kid, I like to debate. Let's talk about it. If you don't like to communicate, then you don't need to talk to me. Like, I'm not the person to talk to if you don't like to communicate. Because for me, I've accepted a long time ago that we are all different. We are all gonna be different people. There's nothing that you can do to like make nobody. That's why slavery didn't work, because you can't make people do shit. Even if you try, it's not gonna last for a very long time. Like, you can't make people do shit. People gonna do what they want to do. That's fine, cool. If that's the case, then I don't need y'all mad at me when it turns around. When I do whatever I want to do, and I don't call or I don't check in, I don't pull up. You know what I'm saying? I stop giving all of the extra energy and the extra, you know what I'm saying, text messages and checking in and all of that. When that shit stops, what the fuck you want me to do? I don't know how many times I gotta tell you. I'm not finna keep putting in effort that I don't get back. Yeah, so yeah, I had to vent a little bit. I had to talk to me because apparently I'm the only person I listen to. But nah, for real. But I could be tripping though. Hey, yeah, y'all can tell me if I'm tripping. If I'm tripping, please tell me if I'm tripping. Cause like I said, people don't be want to add context to shit. Yeah. And I'm just sick of the bullshit. And then niggas will make up. Oh, and then I got this one nigga that I know. His ass just be flat out lying. That's why I don't fuck with people like that. Because I think that people don't like me or shit'll happen because of the context is missing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never gave my side. But it's not that I didn't give my side. These motherfuckers will completely make up some shit. Like, people will completely make up what happened. Like, for example, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that happened to me when I was younger. Family members swear up and down it never happened. I'm like, y'all remember niggas wasn't fucking with me. What? What you mean? It was you. You were angry at everybody. You weren't talking to nobody. It was you. It was now. It was me. Hey, it was you. You were the one. It was you. You did it. You disowned the family. The whole family. The whole family. The tree, all of it. The roots. Yeah, you just disowned. You just cut the branch. All right. Now it's me. Nah, I did it. Y'all got it, gang. Y'all got it. All right. I did all of that for no reason. I was just crazy, just wilding out. Just that be the thing. People be killing me because they always act like the because I feel like a lot of people have that time in their life where they don't fuck with their family like that, but they always try to make it seem like that time came out of nowhere. Why do people do that? Why do they do that? And why do they act like they didn't do nothing? They didn't say nothing to you. They didn't do nothing to you rude. They didn't pick on you at all. Nope, none of that. Because niggas get fed up with shit. Especially when you young. When you young, you in your 20s, bro, nobody is not, no, there's not a human being that exists that when they were in their 20s was like just super calm and chill all the time. And if he was, I promise you that nigga finna turn up in a minute. So what are we talking about? That's why I don't like the fact that I tried to chill out so much in my 20s and I like didn't do a lot of shit. It was a lot of shit that I hesitated on that I didn't do, even though I did do a lot of shit too. But not it was a lot more shit that I hesitated on that wasn't like bad shit. You know what I'm saying? Just opportunities and risks that I didn't take because I was just, like unprepared or felt like I was unprepared, felt like I wasn't ready. Blah 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 blah, whatever, whatever. Hey, I got this little blue mosquito thing. I should show it to y'all. But it's like this little some little shit my mama gave me. It's like blue mosquito repellent thing. It's like a little container. And you press the button and some little smoke come out like that. And and I've been putting that shit in my living room, and I noticed ever since I did that, because I forgot about it when it first got started getting hot. But when I thought about it, I put this shit in my living room. Now I notice bugs don't go in my house no more because I just sometimes leave my door open when I'm here. And please don't. I don't want nobody mama to be sad. Please don't. But I got a lot of ghetto habits that I enjoy. Anybody else got some ghetto habits they enjoy? Like I like leaving the door open. Like that's a ghetto habit I enjoy. I genuinely like that. So much so that it makes me hate like being around bullshit. That's what makes me hate because I feel like that's one of like the things and that's a part of the hood that should be like a fun thing. But it's like only the only people that like leave their doors open now is the people that you know like kill you. Um so sorry. I had to bleep that fuck. Um yeah, I cut that out. But yeah, so yeah, that's one of my guilty hood pleasures. You got any guilty hood pleasures? I know, I know I'm probably forgetting a few of them, but I know leaving the door open is one of them. That's a guilty hood pleasure. Uh, let me see. Sitting on the porch, sitting on the porch, talking loud with music playing. That's a guilty pleasure. That's a guilty pleasure. That's a guilty ghetto pleasure. But I think all coaches got that though. I think all coaches like when we broke, we all do that. Sit outside in the front porch and like drink, smoke, talk shit. I think we all do that. Uh, yeah. So what time is it? Yeah, it's been a minute. But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I wanted to get out. I think I vented to the best of my ability without incriminating people. Man, I don't want to incriminate them. I don't be trying to hurt no feelings. It just be shit on my mind. It's like, fam, I can't. I when it's happening, you don't necessarily know what to do when it's happening if you don't already have it like already have something set up. Like if I had a therapist, probably wouldn't have to do this as much, or at least talk about my feelings as much. If I had a therapist, I can't afford one. Fuck you want me to do? So you know, for all of that, it's like you can kind of kiss my ass because the fuck. Yeah. Like I said, it's this or crash out. I'm cool. That's exactly why people that know me from the past got that excuse now. Oh, you so crazy. You be tripping. You be having episodes. Well, now I got a whole bunch of episodes. Go watch one, motherfucker. Shit hell. Now I got a whole channel. Shit hell. Go watch an episode. Since you always complain about my motherfucking episodes. Fuck y'all. That shit be pissing me off. Because like I said, then when the shit work, then niggas wanna well, you know, we was just man, I don't give a it just didn't take all of that. Niggas could have I just niggas just be doing too much. And they be getting their body. Cause that's the other thing about like podcasting when it comes to vlogging and shit like that that people be trying to do. People try to avoid talking about like personal things because what'll happen is your friends or your family or whoever you're talking about, somebody will send them a clip because they don't give a fuck about what you're doing. It ain't like they support you. So somebody will send them a clip out of context or they'll see something out of context and then come at you like, what's this supposed to mean? All in their body because they're the toxic person that you was probably fucking talking about. So instead of them saying, damn, I didn't know you felt like that. Like, can we work on that? Like, can we talk? You know what I'm saying? It's always some issue bullshit. Should be pissing me off. But now, when I was doing the little that shit's weird thing, That was kind of fun. I remember somebody pulled up on me one day. They was like, I don't want to end up on an episode of That Shit's Weird. And I'm like, why the fuck would I put you on there? Who the fuck are you? First of all. Second of all, everybody is not as interesting as they fucking think they are. I don't know why everybody think they fucking interesting. They're really not. Like, well, I don't know. I guess everybody is to somebody. To somebody, everybody is somebody, I guess. I don't personally give a fuck. Like, it's because, like, because to me, it feels like people just want you to give them that type of treatment. Like, everybody want to be a celebrity. I feel like that's why we don't have no more superstars no more when it comes to, like, rap and shit. Or shit, even, like, movie stars are still stars, but they're not like stars. Like nobody's trying to be like Michael B. Jordan. Like people was trying to be like Arnold Schwarzenegger when I was younger. Right? You know what I'm saying? People was trying to imitate Sylvester Stallone. Like nobody's trying to like be like Michael Jordan, which to me is kind of stupid. Like that's the I should probably try to, you know what I'm saying? Like as far as the direction he's going and how he's handling himself in the media, like that's what you should be imitating. Like you know what I'm saying? But you know, it's a little weird. But I do feel like to a certain extent, the reason why we don't have superstars anymore is because everybody thinks they're a fucking celebrity. Everybody believes that they're like Beyonce. Like everybody, like fuck that. Everybody don't even think they're a superstar. Everybody genuinely feels like they are Beyonce. It's like in their own little world. I'm telling you. I'm telling you that mentality. If you don't, man, I was finna call out somebody fan base, but I know how they are, so I ain't gonna say nothing about them. But it's actually several uh groups of fans that they are pandering that persona towards them, and they don't even realize it. All y'all think y'all Beyonce. That's the only reason why this y'all like this person is because this person thinks they Beyonce. Like they want you to treat them like they Beyonce. So, and it's like, no, no. I don't even think I don't know. Well, I don't know. I've never met Beyonce. I don't think I've ever heard of too many people, like regular people, meeting her and saying like she's just like a, you know what I'm saying, like the way y'all act about her, like it ain't like she turned her nose down on people. I don't think she's like that. I don't know the woman. I don't know the woman, but she don't. I've just never gotten. I turn my nose down at people. There may be a deeper, darker criminal link that I don't know nothing about. I'm not a Beyonce stan, so I wouldn't know. But from what I've seen, like I guess like in passing, I don't. You know, it's like the attitude that people have when they think they Beyonce. It's you know what it is. It's the same thing that people do like when they overly sexualized. For some odd reason, when people are overly sexualized, they always imitate black women. And it's the stereotypical black woman. It's not even a black woman. It's a stereotypical black woman. It's the same thing with the Beyonce stands. Like the people who think they Beyonce, it's like, I don't even think that's really how she act. Y'all act like everybody in the room needs to bow down when you walk in the room. I don't even think Beyonce would want that. Like everybody walked in the room and like, oh my god, just like that would get annoying. I think that would be annoying after a while. Like, can we just be regular? Can we be regular people? Like, that's so weird to me. I think I worded that right. Oh yeah, because I'm trying to like not hurt nobody feelings, but yeah, yeah, that's funny. And first of all, fucker, for you try to say I got politically correct when I already tried to burn somebody else, I didn't. I was talking about an issue. Actually, you know what's so funny? I actually think that's a very common issue amongst fathers and sons. So appreciate the fact that I said anything at all because a lot of these motherfuckers ain't saying shit, and we got a lot of problems. The fathers and sons got a lot of fucking problems. And if we talk about this shit, then we can fix these fucking problems. But nobody want to talk about it because they always think they make you look weak or you want to keep it in the family. You know what I'm saying? Don't tell nobody that we going through shit. Fam, we're all going through shit. Like we're all going through shit. That's how people get molested and don't say nothing because we're supposed to keep it in the family. Like I don't know. I mean, I get it. I get it. You don't want to air out people because that's why I tried to word it better. Because I don't want to air nobody out because I don't want to seem. I don't want it to seem like it's in hate. It's not hate. It's just an observation. It's an observation, and it's a perspective that I see. Because I don't want to call it my truth neither. Because I hate when people say that. That's so annoying. First of all, I don't even want to say that. But it is a perspective that I see. My thing about whether or not the perspective is true is how the perspective is handled for me. Because some people just like to be offended. They just be offended, and how dare you say something like this? It's like, nigga, answer the question. Like, so anyway, I can see if it was a repeated question or a repeated issue. You know what I'm saying? Somebody keep nudging at you over and over and over again. But like I said, I needed to vent because I don't talk to people because we don't have conversations. It'd be years and years and years and years and years where shit don't be being said. And I'm not just talking about my family. I'm just saying like people in general. It's a lot of, I was actually talking about quite a few people. So, uh, and I mean, I'm sure if they watched this, they would know who they would, but none of them watch my shit. So that's why I'm like, let me say what I gotta say, but in a way that I feel like is more um humanizing. So that way somebody can gain some type of like clarity with it. Or maybe like I can help them with it. Cause I don't want it to seem like I said stuff being hate. Cause my shit don't be in hate. Like I don't be having a problem with anybody directly. Like it be, bro, this shit is bothering me, and I feel like I've never been had the opportunity to say anything like in a safe, like there is no safe space for me to speak, but people expect me to be the safe space. You know what I'm saying? To get off they shit. That's why, nigga, why you keep trying to get this shit off on me and act like I'm not supposed to say nothing? Shit bothers me. So, and like I said, I feel like I don't talk enough to where, I don't think I'm um overthinking or overdoing the whole thing or whatever the case may be. There, I don't think so. I don't talk enough, but it's just I'm tired of talking. Like I done attempted to talk and I done told people how I felt, and I'm just at this point it's just like, bro, I'm just repeating myself at this point, and I don't even think nobody cares enough to hear what I'm trying to say. Like nobody's asking me, well, what did you mean by that? Well, I thought about what you said. You know what I'm saying? The other day, like like you want to hang out? None of that. None of that. None of that. It's never none of that. So yeah, nah. I'll say some shit like this and there's controversy come behind it. And that'll be it. No change behavior. No attempted to, none of that. But they expect me to, be Mr. Perfect. And I'm supposed to have it all together. And I'm supposed to do this, that, and the other order in the right way. And motherfuckers can't even hold a conversation. Niggas ain't got the balls enough to hold a conversation, but I'm supposed to be Mr. Perfect. I'm supposed to have it all together. A conversation is hard, but financial budgeting isn't. You know what I'm saying? Learning finances isn't. Like understanding taxes and stocks and bonds and how to budget correctly and how to feed yourself and how to take care of yourself. And no, that's not difficult. None of that's difficult. Communicating is difficult. That's where we draw the line. Anywho, the crazy part is I am in the same breath fixing it. I'm fixing it because I can't lean on nobody else no more. Like I thought I could, and I don't want to be that anymore. So for me, I have to limit how much I have connections with people who I can't lean on. Um, for certain things, But right now, I was venting because I'm talking about my mental health because that's what we do this for. I'm vlogging for my sanity. So Excuse me. So as far as emotionally, yeah, which is stupid because people always treat me like that. That's how it's supposed to be. So I don't understand why they get offended. That's what be weird. Cause I be telling them, I just be like, you know what, all right, cool. You know what I'm saying, I just limit how I deal with you. Now they offended. Now they feel some type of way. And it's like, well, why? Ain't that's what we were doing? I just acknowledged it. I just spoke on what it was. Like, okay, I'm saying I can't make you feel how I'm trying to get you to feel. You can't make me feel. I guess however I don't know what the fuck you're doing, but it's bothering me, and it's bothering me. So, you know what I'm saying? In order for that to we us to fix that, or for me to fix it, since it's a me problem, clearly, because you're not gonna do anything, I'm gonna just match energy. I just leave you where you at. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't want to match energy. That's why I'm gonna leave you where you at. That's exactly why I'm gonna leave you where you at. I'm not trying to match energy with you. That shit is it be certain shit that to me that it be like corny, but some of that shit be like cousins or like you know what I'm saying, family members and shit like that. You know, so you don't so it be like in your genetics. So it be certain parts of me that I be knowing that I got honest from certain people, and but I don't like it. You know what I'm saying? I don't like when they do it to me. So it's like I don't need you around me to remind me of that part of me. Like I'm not finna do that. I ain't on that. Like we communicate around here. I don't know what the fuck you on, but that whole I ain't nah nigga. If I got something to say to a nigga, I talk to him directly. I don't do that. Niggas know me. Ask any nigga that I never got into it with. Don't do that. Don't text me nothing ignorant. Don't message me nothing ignorant. Don't Facebook me nothing. No. Pull up, holla at me. Pull up, holla at me. Stand in my face and talk to me. Cause when we was kids, I'm a punk and I'm skinny and I'm weak and I'm all that and it. Cool. Come holla at me then. Come talk to me. Cause that be the thing. I'm not I don't think I'm tough. I do know that I'm a little nuts though. Like I'm aware of that. And I don't think that's a good thing. So what I'll do is I'll make sure that I can try to keep my composure as long as possible to ensure that we get to the goal. Because I can't depend on nobody else to be emotionally regulated enough to get to the goal. Because the goal is a solution, not an issue. Some people just want to have an issue, which is fine. Go have your issue over there. I don't like having issues. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if we can understand what it is, then it can be is what it is. You feel me? Nah, I'm just playing. I low key lost my train of thought. My brain does that. I'm sorry, y'all. Somebody remind me what I was talking about. I forgot. Well, anyway. But yeah. So yeah. I don't like that. And they for damn sure ain't finna watch it this long. I know. I can see the numbers. Anyway. Yeah, they damn sure ain't gonna watch this long. So yeah, I really talk shit. Yeah. Hell yeah. Get to the end of the videos. Yeah. Ain't nobody trying to make man shit. That's another. You know what? You know what? That's another suggestion I have. This is the best time for you. Look, if you have no views, look, I'm gonna give you a secret. If you have no views, and ain't nobody paying attention to you right now, this is the best time to get your therapy off. Cause ain't nobody paying attention. Nobody give a fuck. These niggas don't give a fuck about you. These people, these friends and family be acting like they give a fuck about you and what you got going on, man. They like that shit because they see a bunch of other people liking that shit. Cause that's how it go every fucking time. I'm telling you, every time I get like more than 5 or 6 likes. Now all of a sudden people want to start liking it. All of a sudden, I know you seeing that shit, but it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't even worry about it. I know how the algorithms go now. I know some of that shit be the algorithms. So look, this is what you do. You just post that shit and you just talk shit. And then if you say something funny, you clip it up and you post that shit because that's how they're gonna look at it anyway. Because everybody attention span like 2 seconds long. Niggas don't give a damn. Man, get your money. Get your money. Get out here. These kids, look at here. Look, these kids is getting it. These motherfuckers is popping off doing absolutely nothing but a whole bunch of bullshit in front of a camera. Now, there is work and production behind that. That's what they don't tell y'all. That's why a lot of people don't be making it because it be a work and production and a lot of shit that be going on behind the scenes. So, but bro, I'm seeing people, bro. It's this dude that's popping on TikTok because he look like Chris, because he looked like Chris Tucker. Now I don't know what he's doing with that, but it's just so like, come on, bro. There's so many opportunities out here. It's just what you got to do is first of all you got to find out what you like, what you good at. A lot of people don't know what they're good at and what they like. They're not or not really good at anything. So that's why they don't necessarily know what to do. Me, I'm good at talking. That's why I keep doing vlogging shit and like little short blurts or whatever when I'm talking, like because I'm good at talking. So uh you just got to utilize what's good for you. And now because even though I am good at talking, that doesn't always mean that I'm good at communicating. So I can learn also from doing these videos, which I am, because I'm this is something that I watch what's that dude last night? I can never pronounce his last name. I always forget. It's Vin something. Vin Go, I want to say. It's Goh. I forgot, but anyway, I watch a lot of his content, and he's a communications expert. So, and he says one thing that you should do to get better at communicating is sit yourself in front of a camera, have a conversation, watch it back on mute, watch it back with your phone down, and just listen to it. And I noticed that does help. That actually does help because I've noticed how often more now I can kind of articulate a little bit more before my brain blanks out. Like I'm starting to notice that more. Once I get into the repetition of like talking and kind of being in front of a camera and speaking and saying whatever I gotta say, I'm starting to notice that like I don't even. It becomes actually more like a second nature versus you really like thinking about it. Like because I think what I was doing before I was overthinking it, so now I can kind of articulate a whole lot better because the repetition. So that should be working. So even though the vlogs never work, you know what I'm saying, and the music shit does work, or something correlates to, or the music don't work and the vlogs work, you know what I'm saying? Like now I at least have the evidence and like the training, and I did it myself. That'd be my other thing too. I know I was venting about vlogging and I mean my mental health and all this and the other in the beginning, but this is the other side of the coin. Let me figure all this shit out of myself. Don't be mad. Don't be mad, because then people be getting that superficial, entitled attitude. But some celebrities, I be understanding. I'm like, man, I don't know what happened to them in their life and why they act like that, but I can imagine. Some of these people really be thinking that they like was with you every day, that you had to like go crazy and not have nobody to talk to, or like the day you was like calling people and texting people and nobody was saying nothing. Like the days where you were trying, like you did something and nobody gave a fuck. And then you did something else and nobody gave a fuck. And then you did something else and nobody gave a fuck. And then you did some more shit and nobody gave a fuck. Like, yeah. People be acting like they the only person go through them days. I know what it's like. That's why I feel like it gets to that's why I think racism gonna go away. And elitism is gonna be the next thing that we deal with if we're not already dealing with it now. I think people just like to say racism because it's still a buzzword and it probably makes you money. But I think elitism and classism is more of a thing than we know, because a lot more people are a lot more wealthier than they would like to admit. They just have bad spending habits, and they're not really good at financial stability. Uh, I know that's my problem. Like, cause I can make some money, but for some odd reason, I can't figure out how I'm not like budgeting. It's like, bro, because I can every time I'm in a tight situation, I can make like I can catch up to random bills. I don't know fucking how. But then when stuff is going good, well, yeah, now that I think about it, it should be happening. It should just be happening in life. And I think, uh, hmm, I don't know. I think about that a little bit more. I don't know what my problem is, because I'm pretty good at it, but it just be like maybe life just fucking expensive as shit. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Maybe life just expensive as shit. Cause I'm like, bro, I'm not bad at it, bro. I can make some money. I just paid my car note twice. Then still had to. Then I still budgeted my groceries, so I still got some money left over for my groceries. So I still did that, but I can't touch it because it's on a card. Y'all already know. Um, what else did I do? I didn't pay my electric bill yet. That's still that motherfucker is at 1,000. Uh, and I still ain't paid the money for this shit. Like so, but sometimes like somehow I still be doing that shit though. Like when it get crunch, I be doing that shit, and I don't. And it's like, okay, if I could do that when it's crunched, then what the fuck am I doing? I don't know, because to me, I don't be doing nothing wrong. Like, but it'd be like, fam, come on now, like I can't have a bird, because it's like I was doing that when I was crunching. Like it'd be little shit where I'm like, nigga, I smoke some roaches, you know what I'm saying? I just drink a beer here and there, you know what I'm saying, when I'm crunching. But then when I'm up, it'd be like, I don't know, like I don't know, it'd be weird. It'd be weird. Be should be happening. Like I said, with this particular time, I probably would, man. Well, I was trying to say I might not even be talking to y'all, so maybe that's a good thing I got robbed. But that's wild shit. That's some wild shit to say. But but still, nah, for real. But yeah, nah, I was doing good. I saved up. Yeah, I was finna really put my foot into this into my entrepreneur bag and like really start my businesses and like you know what I'm saying, just take the risk. Like fuck it, here we out here. That's what I was doing. Um, so and then shit after shit after shit after shit. It was a lot of shit that happened. Like I said, I don't want to necessarily go into details, but you know what I'm saying. The car, the break in, you know what I'm saying. That shit, them two alone, on compiled on the other rest of the shit is like fuck. But anyway, I've been ranting for a long time. I will not sit here and waste all your time. Um, I think that's the normal, typical time for a therapy session before they start trying to overcharge you. So since y'all giving me free attention, I ain't gonna waste no more of your time unless you don't want me to go. You ready for me to go? Okay, I got you. I got you. I got you. I'm out this bitch. You feel me? Um. Oh, y'all want to see my garden before I go? Hold on. I should have showed you that first. But before I go, this is my garden. Can you see it? I can't see shit. It's too damn bright. That shit's so bright. I can't see shit. Okay, there we go. It's a lot going on. Anyway, yeah, I can't see for real, for real. Yeah, my bad, y'all. I can't see. It's so bright out here. Hold on. I ain't gonna say I can't see nothing. Dang, there we go. Now I can see. I can't see nothing. Anyway, like I said, man, thank y'all for listening to me. I appreciate y'all sitting here letting me vent. All four of y'all. Oh man, probably ain't watched the whole end of the video. That's why I'm glad I can talk shit about people. Because people be getting on my fucking nerves. People around me be doing some dumbass shit. But yeah, but I'm sure I do too. So it is what it is. All right then. Well, I'll see y'all on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z.